All right, just to give a little bit of an update on the bid I just went to earlier in Quinlan, Texas. I'm actually at a gas station right now. I just left it, but I'm waiting to talk to the customer that met me there. They have a family member that lives on the property, and so, out of respect for them, she didn't really want to talk much in front of him, so she wanted to meet me somewhere else. And while I was on this property, when I get out, this family member that lives there was standing outside already, and had a couple pit bulls hanging out with him, had some puppies. I could hear him talking to the customer that showed up. He was pretty suspicious of why I was there. I mean, he knows why I was there, but he pretty suspicious of me as a person anyways, I guess. And so I could hear him asking questions about me. But when I got out of the truck, those pit bulls came up to me, and he was like, "Yeah, don't worry about this one, the male, it's all right. But the female," he said, "she'll probably bite you because she got puppies." And this property, it's got a couple mobile homes on it, and stuff is strung out throughout the property. And so I had to walk around it while this pit bull was literally like at my feet trying to, she didn't want me on that property. And so I'm sure she could feel my anxiety there, because that dog, I figured, was going to attack me at any moment because she had puppies. She didn't know me, and she definitely didn't want me there. So she was barking and was waiting for me to be caught off guard so she could get me. So I walked this property with the individual that lives there, and I did ask if I could take pictures or video. Ask if I could take pictures. Sorry, there was a dude standing there watching. Ask if I could take pictures or video so that I could, remember back to it, because it's got quite a bit of stuff on it. But he asked me not to. He said no, he didn't want me to take nothing, no videos or anything of it. So, I respected his wishes, and so I did not take any pictures. I did not get any video of this property. It will be a multi-day, probably a week project. I'm guessing once I put down the numbers, I feel like it's probably going to actually take us a week to clean it up. It is a pretty good one. I'm waiting on the client to come back. I mean, it's a pretty big job. There's a lot. The individual that lives there has been allowing people to dump on his property, and they were supposedly paying him. He told me that these people were dumping, and they screwed him over and didn't pay him. But so now the EPA is after him because he's got a lot of, he's using the place as a dump site. So I don't know what kind of fines that's going to bring. But I do know he's at a time crunch, and they've already passed their time limit. So, I know the EPA isn't somebody to mess with. So they're probably on a little bit of a time restraint, because they definitely got to get this thing taken care of before they, get them on their side and get them against them. But so, hopefully we get it. I haven't put together any numbers yet. I'm waiting for the client to come back so I can ask her a few more questions. But it's probably going to be somewhere around 20 to 25,000, maybe 30,000, depending on what they're fully wanting. Because she wanted me to split it up, and she did say. So when we was driving out there, it's down a gravel road, and I saw this car. I don't know the customer. I hadn't met her yet until today, but I saw a car driving down the gravel road, which I thought was funny, because I figured it was her, because we both drove she drove like an hour and 40 minutes. I drove like an hour and 20 minutes, and we just got there at the same time. She called me on the phone while we were there and asked me not to speak at the property, not to ask any questions at the property, because, to kind of not, their family member that lives there, there's no power, there's no electric, there's no water on the property. He's living there as, I guess, a squatter or something. But so she didn't really want me to talk much about it there. So I went ahead and met her right down the street before we got there, asked her a little bit of questions about it, and she told me some stuff as what they're wanting before we got there about it. So I was already on edge, kind of, not on edge, but I already knew I had to be careful at the property. So anyways, now I'm waiting for her, because he was really, you know, who is this guy? Why is he here? How do you know him? While I was there, he was talking to her. So she told me she had to bring him down to the gas station here because he has no car, and she was going to get him some food and then take him back. And then now I'm waiting here at the gas station for her to get back, and then I'm going to talk to her and ask her a few questions about it. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty big job. It probably would be, I mean, yeah, not probably, it's going to take a week. If we got enough people, we can get it done in a week. It might be a little bit longer, but hopefully I can talk. Oh, she's pulling here now, so maybe I give you a third update whenever I get off the phone. Not off the phone, whenever I talk to this customer. Have a good day. Okay, well, I just met with the client at this gas station here. Got my answers question. What the hell? Got my questions answered. Putting up the bid together right now, and we'll be bidding it about, I think I put it at $25,000 for the whole job for one option. Another option's about $12,000 if they don't want the trailers and stuff down. So we'll see how it goes. It doesn't look so promising as far as the real estate part of it goes. I think they're more of a they're trying to save all the fees they can, and so they're probably going to list it themselves as is. But you know, it's a pretty big project, so as far as the junk removal goes, they're definitely going to have somebody you know, that can handle it and get those trailers demoed and out of there, because you know, that's going to change the property value from, you know, probably triple it if they get it cleaned up and get it ready to sell. And so hopefully that part will work out. I don't know. You know, I didn't sell it on the spot, and so because they're going to get a couple more bids, so we'll see how it goes. But anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to get back on here and let y'all know how that went, and we're out of here now, heading back home.